Hello guys, how are you all? ASUS Republic of Gamers has suddenly become very active in India, releasing machines at a pace that the market has not seen before from the brand. Of the new machines launched, we have the company's ASUS ROG ZEPHYRUS S. The model is GX701. This is a 17-inch gaming laptop with some very impressive specification. It packs 8th generation Intel Core i7 processor along with 24 GB of RAM and an NVIDIA RTX 2080 Max-Q GPU. All of this is fitted in a laptop that is less than an inch thick, which is no doubt very impressive, but it comes at a whopping price of rupees 3,49,990 rupees, that is approximately $4,000. So let's review this. Let's Talking about the build and design, the 17-inch laptop surprisingly is not as big as we had assumed by seeing its specification on the paper, measuring less than an inch in thickness overall. ASUS also gave the display slip bezels so as to reduce the overall form factor in comparison to the traditional 17-inch laptop. ASUS claims that the laptop almost feels like a 15-inch machine, but it is an 17-inch machine. The lid has a lot less flex in comparison to GX531, despite being made or more or less the same material. You get a signature ROG dual tone finish on the lid with an RGB adorned ROG logo. The display panel doesn't come with a webcam, something that we are not too bothered about anyway. Moving lower, we see the same overextended keyboard layout, with the ASUS placing a grill on the top half of the keyboard island. Underneath this grill, ASUS has placed the 12-volt fans for cooling, and they say this kind of layout eliminates the problem of heating on the keyboard altogether. But while experiencing, we are not impressed about the cooling system. Since the keyboard is now placed at the very edge of the base, the trackpad sits on the side of the machine, which is, I feel, it is not a convenient position. The build quality of ZEPHYRUS S is absolutely rock solid while it is closed. When you open the laptop, a small plate at the bottom lifts up to create an opening for improved airflow. This ASUS calls their active aerodynamic system, which helps in improve airflow. The only downside is that this bottom plate, while held by very sturdy hinges on the sides, is extremely thin and bends very easily. Holding the laptop with hands anywhere on the plate caused it to bend and buckle significantly. I see the plate warping as a possibility with an extended use. Run this device in 5 modes like Windows, Silent, Balanced, Turbo and Manual. There is a special key given for selecting this mode, that is on the keyboard with the ASUS ROG logo. You can press that key, this window will appear and you can switch between the different modes. But the turbo and the manual mode comes if you plug in the charger to this laptop. Otherwise, by default there will be only 3 modes: Windows, Silent and Balanced. So there are a number of ports provided in GX701. You get 2 USB 3.1 generation 1 ports and 1 USB 3.1 generation 2 port with a type A connectors. There is also an USB 3.1 generation 2 type C port, and there is a display port compatibility, and also a full size HDMI port. As far as the I/O goes, the GX701 doesn't skip any port out in this laptop. But we expected a Thunderbolt 3, but that is missing here. Coming to the keyboard, trackpad and I/O, the keystrokes are firm with a good rebound, but if you are used to slightly longer travel, like it may take you a while before you get used to this keyboard because it is a different kind of keyboard. You also get a per key RGB support via an ASUS Armory Crate software, which also offers a number of lighting effects you can choose from. In case you are lazy like me, the keys are flat at the top, which may seem like a minor detail, but once you have become used to the typing on the keys that have a slight curvature, flat keys really don't stand out, and not in a good way. The trackpad is vertically placed unit with an individual left and right click buttons that are soft to press. The trackpad also doubles up as the number pad, switching between the two with the press of a button. The only disappointment with its placement that you are not used to such kind of a trackpad. Initially you find it difficulty to use this trackpad, but once you get adapted to it, you can use it easily. So here you can listen to the sound performance. We are not impressed with the sound performance of this laptop, so I just played some audio. You can listen to it. Display featuring and full HD plus resolution. The display is also a Pantone certified and also supports NVIDIA's G-Sync, which makes it an best display that you must have in a gaming laptop. The last bit is interesting. ASUS has developed an prosperity method for allowing the GX70 to switch between the G-Sync and an Optimus mode that gives you the best of both the worlds, but only one at a time. A quick restart engages the mode of your choice. We have a 3D benchmark test here. This chart we had obtained from online. So as shown in the chart, the GX701 has totally outperformed all of the more recent laptops like ASUS ROG ZEPHYRUS SGX 531 and mainly the Alienware M15. So there is performance wise, this laptop is exceptional and it's very good. So there is no issues in performance, but the issues are that I personally feel are in the design. I've sporting a 76 watt hour battery and an Optimus mode for better battery life. Well, in my usage, the laptop lasted roughly for 2.5 hours on battery while doping regular office work or with light image editing in Photoshop. On PC Mark 8 battery test, the laptop just lasted for about 2 hours and 48 minutes. So the battery life is a bit disappointing, but you cannot expect more with a gaming laptop that is of this kind of performance. ASUS ZEPHYRUS SGX701 is a machine that packs uncompromising hardware, maxed out in terms of GPU and RAM. The display offers an pristine gaming experience with its G-Sync support, and the keyboard is a treat to game on. The new volume knob may not seem like much, but it is positioned perfectly for a fine-tuning for your audio while in the middle of the game without having to fumble with key combinations. The price for the machine is a bit high given that ZEPHYRUS cannot be considered as a desktop replacement. Like if you're ready to spend such a huge amount for wonderful gaming experience, you can go ahead. Otherwise this is a bit expensive device. They have kept the price in and around $2,000 to $3,000. or 2 lakh to 2.5 lakh Indian rupees. So this is all about the Zephyrus. Thus, what you feel about the Zephyrus, please comment in the comment section. Please share this video among your friends, those who want to know about this device. So thanks for watching. Take care. Bye bye.